you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report.
You may have heard the phrase, a walking miracle. Forget walking. Leo's Lindsey Marriott is a running one. A sophomore distance runner, she qualified for tomorrow's regional meet by finishing third at sectionals in the 3,200, but her time in the 2-mile isn't as impressive as what she's had to go through to get there after a life-changing experience on New Year's Eve. Here's Lindsey's story.
I was scared the whole time that someone was going to pass me because it usually does happen. It feels really good. I had to work really hard for it.
That was Lindsey Marriott in October of 2013. Only a freshman at Leo, she won the cross-country sectional championship. This is Lindsey now, training for track regionals as a sophomore. But what happened in between is a story of resilience and recovery.
I was perfectly fine up until the second it happened, in which I then got a migraine headache. Like, it was worse than any other headache I'd gotten before. And then after the headache, I lost my ability to stand, and then it just lost memory.
The day after her 16th birthday, Lindsey suffered a brain aneurysm while celebrating at Disney World. The aneurysm was a result of a malformation, basically a birthmark on her brain that had ruptured. Rushed into surgery, Lindsey spent 16 days in a coma.
Probably not until 3 days after I was out of the coma that I really got a full grip on what had happened, because my memory had still been struggling up until then. And then when it hit, it really hit hard.
My first thoughts were, oh my gosh, is she going to make it? And the last thing that I ever thought about was, when is Lindsey going to be back running?
Ready, go.
However, Lindsey's first thought was getting back to the track. She was released from the hospital January 21st, and it wasn't long after that that the Marriotts had a plan in place.
Middle of February, her dad texts me and says, Lindsey's going to be running this year. And I was like, there's no way she's going to be running this year. And so he said, go ahead and start thinking about how we're going to do this.
When the doctor started saying, yeah, you can get back to it by outdoor track season, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go for this. I want to be back to being able to run competitively.
Lindsey's first workout was a single lap. By the end of her first week, she was running a full mile.
I was definitely like going, okay, I might not even get back by track season at first. And I was like, but then I was like, but I'm going to give it my best shot, because I didn't want to just give up hope, because I knew that if I gave up hope on it, that I was just going to end up not making it there. So I just had to keep my hopes up that I did.
88, just a tick, right on.
While Lindsey says she's not 100% back, she also notes running was a huge help in her recovery.
I got really good care, and all of them said that a lot of the reason why I healed so quickly and so well was because I was such a high athletic person, that it just made my body healthier, therefore it was able to overcome it a lot better.
What is it attributed to? She's a very hardworking girl. She wants to do well, and I think God has just decided, you know what? I'm not finished with you. I'm going to have you run some track, and I'm going to let you shine out there. And that's exactly what she does.
Lindsey says that her doctor has given her a clean bill of health and that there are no more spots on her brain, meaning another aneurysm is unlikely. Her goal is to run in college at a D1 program. We'll be right back.